I got windblown hair and I don't care. I got windblown hair and I don't care. What does it tell you when you go through the drive-thru at the bank and your dogs are with you and they give you dog bones for the dogs, which is cool, but they don't eat them? My dogs will not eat milk bone dog bones, and I don't blame them because they're yucky and they're made of processed crap. Anyway, I feel like every time I talk to you guys, I'm in the car wash. It's that time of year. It's just so yucky outside, and I have a nice brand new car and I want her to be nice and red and shiny. I'm going to one of my very favorite places in this town, and it is Eyewear across the road. This is one of those 1 hour places. I have to go and get my old glasses fixed and have bifocals put in. Kind of sad, I know. These ones have it already. But I gotta grab a couple from my bag, and they'll have to mail them because they don't do the 1 hour for bifocals because they usually don't have them here. Anyway. Love that place. I just walked out of there, so I had 3 pairs of glasses that I needed changed into my bifocals. One of them were transitioned so that they change when it's sunny out, so they become sunglasses. One pair I paid 30 bucks, the other pair was 65, and then a pair that I had a long time ago, they honored, and that one was like 120. So that was more expensive because it was my own frame, and so they had to replace the entire lens. But yeah, hello, don't have to buy new glasses. That was pretty cool. Now I am going to the mall, to the Bangor Mall, since we don't have a mall where I live. And I want to get my hair, I think I'm doing it. I'm cutting it. I cannot stand to have it long. I was gonna let it grow, but I'm just having such a hard time. Maybe not yet. I think I'm gonna cut it. I don't know. I don't know. I did it. I couldn't make it. I couldn't do it any longer. So I cut it. And I love it. Instantly my face slid down, like slimmed down on the sides. It was just, I had to. So I'm in my room. Not really. I got in here, and if you know me, you know that I get very, very warm, if not hot, and I sweat, and I'm uncomfortable if I cannot have a room that has not necessarily AC, but and this room only goes up to 72, which is way, or down to 72. I can't go any lower than 72. So they're supposed to put me in another room. But the lady that's in charge of housekeeping had a doctor's appointment because she's pregnant. And yeah, she's gonna be back in about an hour, they said. So hopefully I get a new room. I look like an angel with my halo things coming down. I just went to Petco and I bought all kinds of stuff and goodies for my babies. And I'm getting ready. I gotta go to TD Bank, but then I'm going to my cardiologist appointment. And I got this new thing about lipstick. I don't know. Can I just tell you, I am so happy that I cut my hair. Like, it was really weighing on me, and I know that sounds ironic, but I felt like, whew. And this morning I woke up, I took my shower, I did my hair, and I was like, oh, I just love short hair. It's just less of a hassle. I know it's really hard to see because of the sunshine. Oops. Sorry, but I'm just really happy. And of course I did not put anything in it because I'm going to get it colored after my appointment. What do you guys think about having this blonde? Because I've got tons of white hair on the side now. What if I do that blonde and a couple streaks in there? I'm gonna ask her today what she thinks about that. But I may reconsider. I may go back and revisit growing my hair out, but only after I've lost weight, because long hair makes my face look bigger. It just doesn't feel good. And today I feel better because of the fact that I cut it. So yay. I really hope these people are not in here for very long, because that window is not open. And I don't, yes, the back one is, okay. That puppy looks like a person. It's not a puppy, it's a big old dog. Looks like a boxer. Shopping for my baby girl. They just moved into a house, so looking at stuff. Goodwill's always a good place, isn't it? I don't know if she needs plates, though. Heading in to see my cardiologist. And I love this building because it has a big heart. Oh, you can't see it. I'll have to show it to you later. There's a big heart on the building because it's a cardiologist building. Ooh, look at that pretty look. Going to get my hair colored. Yay! We are going bleach blonde. Ooh.
We're on video.
Go ahead.
So what I was thinking is that copper in your picture, we want to be careful of the orange. This is more of a neutral, but if I mix it half and half, you'll get the 7-step in between.
Okay.
And I think with that, maybe even not quite half and half, like a little more of this.
Right.
Does that?
Yeah, I like that.
You like that?
There is some orange in there, though.
There
isn't
is,
there?
and that's why I want to pop a little of that in there to kind of easy on that, because I don't want it to go orange on you.
Okay.
Because you like that coppery brown, but you don't want it to orange out.
Right.
So that's my suggestion.
Sounds good. I like it.
And it'll be chunky and
Bleach blonde. Holy moly. It's getting light.
more bleach.
More bleach. Here we are, mid-process. First step done. Waiting on the next step. Okay, stage 2 complete. Now we go for the darker colors. But this is so that my gray doesn't show through when it grows out. But it is obvious that I would not look good as a blonde. I look so washed out. Phase 3. Got some colors going on. I got some color right here. On process number 4, 5, yes. Where'd she go? I was gonna video her. We are redoing and redoing and redoing. Okay, 9 o'clock, and I'm just leaving the hairdressers. I was there at 2. 7 hours. And I don't want to speak ill of her, for sure. But we certainly did not have a good outcome. And I'm kind of glad it's dark. Oh, goodness. We processed a total of 4 times. Colored, bleached, toned and bleached, colored, and the outcome is not great. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure something out. I'm going to see my daughter tomorrow, hoping she can help me fix it and go from there. And I forgot to tell you that I went in, or I parked at one end of JCPenney, and because it's 9 o'clock, all the gates are up or down. And so I just had to walk around the entire mall to get to my car, which I'm not even 100% sure where it is. And it's dark, and I'm by myself, and it's a little creepy, but we're gonna be fine. And I'm out of breath. Oh my God. Oh, what an experience. I had my cardiologist appointment today, and that went well. It probably won't be after I get done this walk, though. They gave me the thumbs up to have my surgery, so that's awesome. They said that they don't need to see me for another year because nothing seemed to have changed. If anything, it got a little better with the medicine I'm on, so that's really good. Oh yeah. Stay tuned for a quick slideshow of start to finish pics of my hair process. Good morning, everyone. So today is the day after the entire day of hair drama. I did it myself this morning. It's not horrible. What I'm not liking is this color in the back is not matching up to, it has kind of an ash, it's kind of hard to tell. It has an ash kind of tint to it, which is not golden, which is whatever. I'm going to deal with it. It's not horrible this morning, so I am heading down to New Hampshire today, and I'm going to go see Marissa. We got some big news to share with you. So stay tuned, please, because you're not going to want to miss this. You thought the hair was the good stuff. It's not. So I didn't get a chance to tell you guys about my visit with my endocrinologist. I was told by my weight loss surgeon that pending what my old colonoscopy results had been, that I would either have to have a colonoscopy and an endoscopy or just the endoscopy. Well, I went in for my appointment, and I want to share how it went down because it was just bizarre. I went in, it was a new doctor. It was not the same doctor that had done my procedure the last time. And he said, you know, we're going to check your report. If I feel that you need one, we'll have the colonoscopy. If not, we'll just bypass it. So the whole time I was thinking, like, no, I'm not going to need it. Nothing came up of the old one. And it was quite a few years ago. So I should be fine. And that's awesome because that means that all I need to do is get the endoscopy. So while I was sitting there, he was asking questions, and the nurse came in with the pathology report from the last one, and he goes, did you ever have a follow-up appointment? I said, no. I said, when I came out of the procedure and was waking up, he said that he had to remove a few polyps. They would send him in, and if anything was wrong, that they would contact me. And I said, they never contacted me, and I never had a follow-up, so I just assumed everything was fine. And he said, no, you're going to need a colonoscopy. And I said, oh, really? And you could instantly see his face turn beet red. And it almost looked like one of those cartoons where the steam was coming out of his ears. He got so angry and then said to me, you need to have a colonoscopy because... He goes, so you didn't have a follow-up appointment or anything? They didn't call you? I said, no. I said, that's what he told me, and I never heard from them, so everything was fine. And he said, no. He said, you had 4 polyps removed. 2 of them were hyperplastic, which is nothing. They're just polyps. And he said 2 of them were adenomas. And they were 2 different kinds. I forget. Serrated and sessile or something like that. I forget the words. But anyway, precancerous, basically, cancerous polyps. And he said, you should have had a follow-up colonoscopy done in 2013 at the very latest, because the original colonoscopy was done on 2011. He goes, you should have been called in, you should have had a follow-up appointment, and you should have had a follow-up colonoscopy to make sure that all of the lesions that were left behind were either taken out, or you had to make sure that those polyps were removed properly. And he left the exam room, and the nurse was left in there with me, and I looked at her and I said, is he mad? And she said, he's pissed. And according to her, they had done, that doctor had dropped the ball often with patients, and I happen to be one of them. And so this new doctor was having to pick up the pieces. People were told that they had colon cancer. I mean, there was just a lot going on, and my uncle just passed away from colon cancer, so that kind of hit hard for me. And I left that exam, which was just a consult for the endoscopy and colonoscopy. I left there so angry, like his anger flowed through me, and I was so upset. And throughout the day I went through feelings of anger, and then I went through feelings of being scared because I'm 7 years behind what I should have been examined for. I have already had cancer. I've had uterine cancer. So my cancer cells are active, and that scares me. So then I got to the point where I was like, you know what? I would have been sick by now. I would have known something was wrong. I've been constipated since my daughter was born. So that's not a new thing. And so, I know, TMI, right? I don't feel like anything is wrong. And so I went to a feeling of, I went through the whole emotional scale gamut. I was anger and scared and grateful, and so Friday is my endoscopy, colonoscopy. So if you have any extra prayers, I'll take them. But I'm praying they find nothing. My surgery is scheduled for May 4th. I got my date for my gastric bypass, and she said that is pending the results of my endoscopy and colonoscopy, which I understand. So prayers I will take. I don't know why I didn't share this with you before now, but it's all good. So that's the story of my colon. Good grief. Okay, are you ready for the big news? Have I kept you in suspense long enough? This has been a long vlog, huh? You probably already know that my daughter Marissa is pregnant. So I will be having another grandchild, and I'm so excited. Very, very excited. There is an eagle flying up ahead. That could be a hawk. Beautiful. But the big news is that she is having two. She's having twins. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's the deal. They are identical twins. We do not know the sex of them yet. Identical twins means that they're going to be the same sex because they are considered monodi. And monodi is when they share the same placenta, but they are in their own individual sacs inside of the uterus. And so they are going to be identical twins, same sex. I don't know. She's going to find out by ultrasound at some point what they are. She had a feeling that she was having twins. She also has a feeling that they're girls. So, not sure. The twins come from my side of the family, which is kind of fun. My mom was a twin. She was a fraternal twin. Her twin did not make it, though. This was eons ago, too, right? So they have they've come a long way medically to be able to take care of babies that are born too early or... And my mom has always said, she's like, thank God that they were fraternal twins, because she would have died as well, because they were sharing the same nutrients, or not sharing the same nutrients, because they each had their own placenta. So anyway, God has his plan for everyone. We're going to pray that Marissa's pregnancy is healthy and happy. It's unfortunate that she's not going to be going to Sensi Family Reunion with me this time now, because of, she'll be 6.5 months pregnant, 7 months pregnant. She'll probably be as big as a house, because she's already, when she had done FaceTime with me the other day, and I'm like, Riss, this was before we found out, by the way. I said, Riss, are you sure they have your due date right? Because you're awfully big for 13 weeks, which is when she was. She's now going into her 15th week. So she's like, yeah, I don't know, Mom. She goes, I really think I'm having twins. And I'm like, oh, you're so funny. Ha, ha, ha. Well, the laugh is on me. There are two in there. She showed us the ultrasound. It is so exciting. Noah is so excited. He calls them his twins. No, his swins. Swins. He calls them swins. Which is hilarious. They got him two babies that are identical. They're like the practice babies for children, for kids. And he loves them. He doesn't treat them the best because, he is a boy, but he's practicing. He'll get there. But yeah, so excited for them. God has a plan. Twins are miracles, and that is not something to be taken lightly. You know, she knows that she's extremely blessed, and obviously God must think that she is an amazing mom to be able to give her that, you know. Anyway, so that's the big news. I'm on my way home from New Hampshire. I just spent the week with them. So excited, lots of things going on. I just, you know, recap on dates if you guys are even interested, and stay tuned because there's some funny videos that I did with Noah coming up at the end. But I have my colonoscopy this Friday and endoscopy. Bearing the results of that, my surgical weight loss surgery, my gastric bypass is on May 4th, and I start my liquid diet Wednesday. So today's Monday. Wednesday I start my liquid diet because I have to do basically the same thing for the colonoscopy because I gotta be cleaned out. TMI, one more time, sorry. And then officially on the liquid diet as of the 20th, which is Friday, the same day as my colonoscopy. So basically I'm starting the liquid diet on Wednesday. I'm so excited. So excited. So much stuff going on, and I am just absolutely thrilled. So I will take any prayers that you have. Go and have an amazing day. Don't forget to stay tuned to watch some funny videos, and don't forget to go and pay it forward with kindness. Bye, guys.
I'm a cool dude.
You are a cool dude. Need your toothpick.
Oh
You can't get it.
Oh my goodness. Put that tongue away.